The machine behind us is an automated cell that assembles a product called a Sheet E rewirable plug. This product was originally something that we bought from a supplier in Switzerland, and the part was made in India. And this is one of the products that we chose to manufacture ourselves. We no longer purchase it from the company in Switzerland, and it's all done here in the United States with North American components. It's used throughout the world. It's a worldwide standard plug that can be used in any country. We're putting threaded inserts into the part, and we do some fastening with some screws. We put the raw components in and we get a finished part out. We found out about Colewell through a supplier of automation components. Somebody that would stop in here and I would ask them, hey, do you know of any automation companies around? And that's who told us about Colewell, and that's how our relationship started. When I reached out to Colewell and said, hey, we had a project that we'd like to work with you on, so we want to make something like this, but here's our design. Working with Colewell on the design part was great. They were easy to work with. They were very mechanically inclined people. They stayed on their timeline, which I liked, because that kept the project moving right along. So working with Colewell on the design and getting things finalized was a good process. And I really liked working with their engineers. And once we had our design complete, we wanted a full-blown automation cell that would do the entire part. And working with Steven, he was very flexible in that, and he's like immediately starts, well, what about this? And I said, yeah, that's the route we want to go. Installation was easy. They were here within a few days, getting their part of it set up and getting our people trained on how to use it. Colewell helped us with that part of it when we needed them, but then we handed it over to our people, and it didn't take them long to get comfortable with it. The advantages are for us to supply from stock. When we purchased this part from the company in Switzerland, we would buy 40,000 at a time. The lead time for those was probably about 45 weeks. So we would sit here without product for 2 months, and our orders would start piling up. Now we're much more in control of our product, so we build, we get some stock, we have it on hand, and we meet orders that we can ship the same day. I wouldn't tell my friends about Colewell because I want them all for myself. Kind of like your secret hunting spot. But I do tell people about Colewell. Colewell has really come through for us, and we depend on them, and definitely will get our next project.